My friends, my beautiful, glorious friends, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. It is time for an update video. I don't do these very much. I guess the last one I did was Christmas, but I usually try to do this kind of stuff with Arlo Directs, but right now I have so much to share, so much wonderful, exciting stuff to share, that I absolutely had to put it all in one video. And I hate when these kinds of videos get too rambly, so let's get started! I am going to PAX West, and I am so monstrously excited. I am gargantuanly excited. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so cool. I have never been to any, okay, I've only been to SAC Gamers Expo in Sacramento. That's a pretty small one. That is not huge by any means. And so now, the very next one I'm gonna go to is like one of the biggest, it's the biggest one in the whole universe. They checked all the planets and all the other alien civilizations. PAX is the biggest. They decided. So I'm going to PAX West. It's going to be super cool. There's going to be cool people there. Chuck Conroy is going to be there. I just found out. Just so many people. Maybe I'll get to meet Greg Miller. I think he's going to be there. I don't know. Was it? Yeah, they're going to be there, right? The Kind of Funny Guys. I can't remember who else is definitely going, but I'm hoping that I can meet a lot of cool people and fans. This is, okay, this is super important. If you are going to be at PAX West, I'm going to be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm not going Monday, sorry. And I'm gonna have a panel on Sunday. Check the schedule. I don't remember what time it is. I'm gonna do a panel with Loxton and the Treesicle team. And so that's gonna be super duper cool, doing a panel, a little nervous, a little freaked out at the idea of getting up in front of I don't know how big the crowd's gonna be. Is it like 20 people? Is it a trillion people? Probably not a trillion. Probably more like a billion or something, 1 or 2 billion. So that's super exciting. It's PAX, so I don't have like a table or anything. So like, this is really important. If you see me wandering around, I'll be the guy, maybe wearing an Arlopalooza shirt, but also the guy who is Arlo that you see on the screen all the time on my videos. I'm that guy. If you see that guy, the blue one, you come up to me. This is an open invitation for you to just come on up, say hello. I can give you like what's a word? You could be like, I'm not gonna use the butternut squash, but say Herkle Horkle. Say, hey, Herkle Horkle. And I'll be like, hey, Horkadoodle. I don't know. I don't actually have one for you. Say a silly word or something. Basically, yeah, if you see me, you just like come on up. Just be like, hey, I'm a fan. What's up? And I'll be like, hey, we'll shake hands. You could do a picture if you want. Whatever you want. But just, you gotta know. I'm there. It's one of the reasons I'm there, is I want to meet people. I want to meet as many fans as possible. I love meeting fans. It's so much fun. It's just so fun. I love to see in person other people who like to watch my videos and stuff. I don't know. It just gives me so many fuzzies. So yeah, say Herkle Horkle, and I'll say, what did I say? Sporkadoody. Something like that. That'll happen, okay? Yeah. Oh, yeah, another very important thing. If you're gonna be there, you gotta follow me on Twitter. Like, you gotta, I'm sorry if you don't have it. Just like, basically it's the best way to give like constant updates. Maybe I'll be saying like what I'm doing. I do want to have like a meetup or something. Maybe outside of the venue or in the venue. I'm not really sure, but like at some point I want to have like a scheduled, I'm here, come see me. This is like specifically for hanging out. Maybe playing Switch or something. I just don't know where it's going to be yet. I don't know enough about the place or the surrounding area. I'll try to plan that ahead of time, but I'm not sure. Like, basically, you just got to follow me on Twitter for updates around that time. I'll try not to flood my Twitter with cat pictures for the next week or so it's not hard to dig through the tweets. But that's how. You gotta follow me. You can unfollow me after PAX, and I won't be offended. And then after PAX, like 1 month after PAX, even like I'll probably be leaving like 3.5 weeks after I get back, it's Arlopalooza in Arlington, Texas. And this is super exciting. It's super duper cool. And this one, I am an official guest, so I will be having like a table and stuff. No, this one, guys. Arlopalooza, this one is amazing. Like, PAX is cool because it's like really big and there's lots of people there. This one's, obviously not going to be as big as PAX, but there are so many cool YouTubers that are going to be there. I can't even count. I mean, just like, that's one of the reasons I chose it. I just wanted to meet all these cool YouTubers that I like. Gaijin Goomba is going to be there. Wood from Beat 'em Ups is going to be there. Just like tons and tons of people. Ant Dude's going to be there. And I'm so stoked. Boogie's gonna be there. I want to give Boogie a hug. I've wanted to give Boogie a hug my whole life since I was a baby. Before I even did YouTube, I wanted to give Boogie a hug. And, okay, so the other day, I'm like, I should go check on the Arlopalooza website and see if anyone else got added. And I knew they weren't going to. They hadn't updated in months. They had already secured the roster or whatever. I'm like, I'll just go see. I don't know. AVGN's going to be there. And my head exploded. And I'm a new Arlo now, who is a clone of the old one that they kept in a tank just in case my head finally exploded, which it did. I'm actually the third one. The second one exploded too. It was like, oh, why did you bring me out of the tank? And upload the memories and stuff. All that stuff that you do with Arlo clones. Well, you found out that AVGN was going to be a Arlopalooza. I'm like, whoa! Head exploded again. And fur everywhere. It was a mess. Is that too graphic? I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm super excited. James Rolfe is going to be there, and he's just a legend. He's a gaming YouTube legend. You know who he is. You know that he's a legend, and I'm so happy. And of course, all the fans. That's an area of the world that I have not brought my presence to. So a whole new set of fans to meet. Again, if you're going to be there, come on up to me. This time I'll have a table, so it'll be a little less weird. You don't have to go jump at me or yell at me or tap on my shoulder or whatever. You can just walk on up. You can still say Hernkle Hornkle if you want to. I won't stop you. That could be our code word from now on. So that's super exciting. I'm super stoked to meet all those really cool YouTubers, hang out. So if you're going to that, if you're going to Arlopalooza, give me a Hernkle Hornkle down in the comments or on the Twitter. And then get this, I'm gonna come home from Arlopalooza. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna have one day. And then I'm gonna go to sleep again, and then it's Arlopalooza. That's when Arlopalooza is. That's how great I am at scheduling. I have one whole day to finish getting ready and mentally prepare myself and rest, and then it's Arlopalooza. No, but I'm so stoked. In the off chance that you haven't heard about Arlopalooza yet, I'm surprised because I feel like I've mentioned it a lot, but then I still get people every time I tweet about it. They're like, "What's that?" So it is in Redding, California. It is an Arlo-themed event. We had it last year. I am playing the footage of last year's on the screen in front of you right now. This is just us getting together, playing Switch. There's a Mario Kart 8 tourney is going to happen again. A Splatoon 2 tourney is going to happen again. This time we want to have even more just little games to play throughout the day and lots more prizes to give out. Just fun little games and things. Basically last time was really cool. We just got together. We did those tournaments. But we just want to fill it with more stuff, make it more fun. We got a slightly bigger venue. I mean, it's the same place, but it's a bigger room. But we got all these prizes to give away. And get this. We have invested, the Arlopalooza team have invested in 8 dedicated monitors and LAN adapters for tournaments. How cool is that? We've got 8, we're gonna have just a table set up, 8 monitors. We're gonna put our docks there so people, because we had a really hard time last year. If you watch the video, you'll know, getting all our switches to hook up wirelessly. When you're getting 8 people together, it is more complicated than you feel like it should be. I know, if there's any interference at all, what we had to do for the Splatoon is we had to be hey, everybody else in the room, please don't play your switches. Don't do anything multiplayer, anything with wireless, because it would just mess it up. Tons and tons of troubleshooting. Mario Kart 8 didn't work the way it was supposed to, so we ended up just having to do a bunch of separate TVs. It was a pain. This year, not gonna happen though. So this time, it's gonna be super easy. We just drop in, everybody just plunks down in front of a monitor. It's gonna go a lot quicker with a lot less troubleshooting, so the tournaments will take up less of the day. So between that and also the fact that we have it for a little longer than last year, we're just gonna have a lot more downtime, a lot more time to do fun other games and just hanging out and stuff. It's gonna be so cool. Loxton's gonna be there, in case you didn't catch the announcement before. Loxton from Noggin is gonna be our special guest. And what else? There's a link down in the description. I'm putting links to all this different stuff that I'm going to and doing down in the description, so you can there's a link down to the official Facebook event page down there. Go click on that. There's all the info you need if you want to go, all the very important info. If you just read the description, it's a little long, I'm sorry, but there's a lot to know. It's $10 to get in. This year I had to charge just to help offset the cost of renting the venue. Last year was all out of pocket, minus a little bit from the crowdfunding. Point is, go check that out if you live in or around the Northern California area. I would love to get as many people as possible because it's super duper fun. And I've got a grand announcement about Arlopalooza 2018. Arlopalooza, now with loot boxes. You heard me right, Arlopalooza 2018, now with loot boxes. You will just have to come to find out what that means. Arlopalooza, woo! Best Arlopalooza ever! By at least 70%. Guaranteed. Next, let's talk about shirts! My shirt store is finally open. It's been a long time since the contest. I am legitimately sorry. We had a little problem with one of the designs. It wasn't printing right. It looks different on the computer than it prints, so we had to tweak it. So it's a combination of needing to work that out and my own forgetfulness / laziness. Sometimes you just put something off and you kind of forget for a while and you're like, oh, I need to do that. And then basically it didn't get done. I dropped the ball pretty hard on that. Took a long time. It's really hard to juggle that kind of behind the scenes stuff when you're also trying to put out videos and stuff. But it's happening. It's here. Look at that. There it is. There's the shirts. You can buy Arlo shirts now. I'm very, very excited to announce that because, yeah, it's been like a year. It's been like a year or something. So if you want to buy some shirts, you're cold, you're naked, you need a shirt to wear and make you less cold and naked, there you go. The Arlo shirt store. It's a thing now. Lastly, before we go, you know what's coming. You know what this kind of video, what kind of things to expect with this kind of video. It's a thank you. If you are a person who likes my videos, thank you. You are awesome. I love you so much, and I appreciate you more than I could ever really say. It's looking pretty darn likely that I'll hit 300,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and that is, stupid. It's just stupid and amazing and crazy, and I just can't even fathom it. It is amazing that there are that many people out there who like my stuff. So thank you. And you know what else is coming? It's an extra galaxy-sized thank you for my Patreon patrons. You guys, you know how I'm getting those monitors and the LAN adapters and all these prizes and stuff for Arlopalooza? Like, if I'm lucky, ticket sales will make me break even on the whole event, like renting the venue, and merchandise and stuff will help with the prizes, but all those monitors and all those LAN adapters, that's because of you. There is no way I would be able to justify that kind of investment if it weren't for all of the Patreon support I get, so thank you so much. You have enabled us to have the best Arlopalooza ever, and really awesome events going forward. Like, we're gonna have these monitors pretty much forever now. So thank you so much. If you have given me ever, like even so much as like $1 ever, just give yourself a pat on the back right now. Give yourself a great big hug and say, I am awesome. I am extremely, supremely awesome, because you are. Well, guys, in case you can't tell, I am extremely excited for all this stuff coming up. I can't even believe that I'm doing all this. And you know what? In the Christmas update, I said that I wanted to make 2018 a little more crazy, a little more creative, and really kind of break out of the box and do more weird, funny stuff. And I'd say I have not done that yet. Like, I'm not exactly at the place that I want to be. A lot of it is just circumstances. I just haven't really been able to do more. I haven't had the time or the resources to do the kind of stuff I want to. But believe me when I say that there is some really fun stuff coming up. Like I have some very specific plans for very fun things, and they will come soon, or, you know, sometime. I can't tell you anymore, but I can give you one very good hint. You ready for it? Watch out for those beans. They're spicy. You hear that? Did you get that? Did you get that? I'll say it again. Watch out for those beans. They're spicy. There's a very exact, specific message in there. That's a very good hint of literally every project I'm working on can be figured out if you can just crack the code in that. That's true. That is a true thing I just told you. Anyway, thank you for watching, and cue Patreon shoutouts! These are the Patreon shoutouts! These names that are scrolling on your screen right now are the names of the one. Okay, I do this every time. These are really cool people. These are my top patrons right here. These guys are the most responsible for helping to support me and my channel and enable all of these awesome things that I'm able to do. So I'm showing the names to all of y'all so that you can see them and bask in their glory and know that these people are the ones, yeah, etc., etc. I love them. I love you guys. I love you, you scrolly names.